Hello everyone, and welcome to I Teach Cybersecurity Academy, or as we proudly call it, iTCA, your go-to academy for making cybersecurity simple, useful, and practical for everyone. We're genuinely excited to have you here because by enrolling in this course, you've taken an important step toward understanding cybersecurity not just as a technical field, but as a strategic discipline. This course is called Cyber Threat Intelligence, full beginner's course, and it is designed to guide you step by step into one of the most important and fastest growing areas of modern cybersecurity. Cyber Threat Intelligence, or CTI, is no longer optional. It is how organizations, governments, and security teams stay ahead in an environment where threats evolve daily. Let's start with a problem many people face. Cybersecurity often feels like a never-ending game of reaction. One vulnerability is patched, and another appears. One attack is blocked, and a new technique emerges. Security teams are flooded with alerts, logs, and warnings, yet still feel unsure about what truly matters. It's exhausting, confusing, and often overwhelming, especially for beginners. Now imagine flipping that situation around. Instead of reacting after damage is done, what if you could understand who is attacking, why they are attacking, how they operate, and what they are most likely to do next? What if you could prioritize threats instead of chasing every alert? That shift from reaction to anticipation is exactly what Cyber Threat Intelligence provides. That is the solution this course offers. Cyber Threat Intelligence is about turning raw data into meaningful insight. It helps you move from something happened to this happened for a reason. Buy this type of adversary, using these methods, and here's what we should do about it. CTI transforms cybersecurity from tool-driven defense into intelligence-driven decision-making. So, who is this course for? This course is built primarily for beginners, but it is also incredibly valuable for students, aspiring cybersecurity analysts, SOC analysts, IT professionals, researchers, policy enthusiasts, and even managers or executives who want to understand cyber threats at a deeper level. You do not need a strong technical background to start. We begin from first principles and gradually build your understanding across tactical, operational, strategic, and policy dimensions. What can you expect as you move through this course? You can expect clear explanations, real-world examples, relatable analogies, and structured thinking. Complex ideas are broken down into simple concepts. Technical topics are explained without unnecessary jargon. Each module connects logically to the next, helping you see the bigger picture of how intelligence works across cybersecurity operations, organizations, and even national security. Throughout the course, we focus not just on what happens in cyber attacks, but why it happens and how intelligence helps reduce uncertainty. You'll learn how defenders think, how attackers operate, and how intelligence bridges that gap. The course is organized into progressive modules. You'll start with the foundations of intelligence, learning what intelligence truly means and how it differs from raw data or basic information. You'll then move into cyber threat intelligence itself, before exploring tactical, operational, and strategic CTI. Finally, you'll examine cyber conflict, terrorism, and policy, understanding how cyber threats extend beyond organizations into global security. Before we dive deeper, let's address a fundamental question that sets the tone for everything that follows. What exactly is cyber threat intelligence? At its core, cyber threat intelligence is evidence-based, analyzed knowledge about cyber threats that helps organizations make informed decisions. It includes context, indicators, attacker behavior, intent, and recommended actions. CTI is not about collecting more data. It's about extracting meaning from data. Think of it this way. Imagine you want to protect your home. Installing locks and alarms is important, but that's basic security. Now imagine knowing that a specific group of burglars is active in your area, that they target homes with poor lighting, and that they usually strike at a particular time. That knowledge changes how you defend your home. You improve lighting, reinforce weak points, and stay alert during high-risk periods. That added layer of understanding is intelligence. Cyber threat intelligence does the same thing for digital environments. It helps organizations move beyond generic defenses and implement targeted, effective, and prioritized security actions. At this point, you might be wondering whether CTI is just another word for information. That's a great question. And answering it takes us into the critical distinction between data, information, and intelligence, which is exactly where the course begins. As we move into the first module, you'll start building the mindset and foundation required to truly understand intelligence. Not just as a concept, but as a practical tool you can apply in real-world cybersecurity scenarios. By the end of this course, you won't just recognize cyber threats. You'll understand them, anticipate them, and know how to act on them effectively. So, if you're ready to stop playing catch-up and start staying one step ahead in cybersecurity, hit that subscribe button and turn on notification, dive into the modules, and join our community of proactive defenders. Let's make cybersecurity simple, useful, and practical together.